Hi everyone, Stephanie Bannos-Ryback. I'm the EVP and I lead the customer experience practice at Ipsos. And what I love about talking about technology as it relates to customer experience is so much of the experience is enabled by technology, measured and optimized by technology. So while it might not be considered a traditional technology role, it's very heavily driven by tech and data.
That's good. Let's dig into that a little bit later. Stephanie, so let's go back to your point of what you were saying, like about how we are even defining what tech is, and like we're talking about different industries and getting in.
Absolutely. So I think when you think about women in technology or technology adjacent fields, the reason women are so great at them is because precision matters, accuracy matters, speed matters, and the perfectionist in females kind of drives all of the precision and accuracy. So women, whether they're starting out in going to more traditional tech roles or moving into adjacent roles in, say, customer experience or performance marketing or product management, they have to break out of the perfectionist in them and, to your points earlier, kind of be more comfortable with failure, be more comfortable pushing the envelope, learn the game, play the game, be comfortable with the game. And I think that that's valid specifically to a technology function or a technology organization, but also more in general because technology skills and at least an understanding of what's possible with technology applies to pretty much every role today. So, that's perfectionism, and dropping perfectionism I think is very important. But then also kind of going back to one of the earlier points around influencing, also finding your sponsors. And for me in my career, sponsorship has always been very important. We did a study about a year and a half ago around why are women leaving technology. And the ones that are staying in technology, 55% of them said it's because they had a sponsor. So I highly encourage any women who's in a data, tech, digital field to make sure that they're investing in figuring out who their sponsors are in the organization and looking at that as a more important relationship than just pure network.
Somebody said to me once in business, they said, you can't be Cinderella and wait for someone to give you the slipper, which I was sort of shocked about, but they said you really got to get, I was young, you really got to get on the bench and play the game, which is what I'm really hearing. We got to be on the bench and play the game. And you have something you want to add to that?
Kind of a similar piece of advice that I was given early in my career is if you're making your boss's job easier, that means you're starting to do parts of your boss's job, which makes you then qualified for your boss's job. And I really liked that because I then looked for opportunities to raise my hand and position it as, hey boss, can I take this over for you? Can I do this over here? And then it gave me a new learning and sponsorship in the process, and then also really great exposure. So similar to kind of taking the glass slipper, take on parts of your boss's job, and in no time you'll be qualified to do that role.